If you're blacked out and you have a hard penis,
I was hard. Now,
that part is weird to me.
I will remember.
I'm gonna be a man to man.
Part of when I woke up. If you want me to give you everything, part of when I woke up.
I don't want just the tip. I want it all.
Her penis was in her mouth.
Wait, her penis was in your mouth?
Her penis was in my mouth. I was sucking on it, and it was crazy. It was nuts. I was like, "Where'd you get a penis?" No, my penis was in her mouth a little bit.
Okay.
She kind of like, but it was like half-assed, because she was kind of like bending over, like, I'm gonna do this to try to get this thing going. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like I'm trying to start a lawnmower. Like we're fucking. Just imagine this. Now I'm not gonna do it justice.
Paint it.
I'm not gonna do it justice because the base of this thing is fantastic. But like
nice,
it's
fair.
something like a little bit of this, like. But I'm doing the base a severe injustice.
The way you did the eyes, because she was looking at the camera like, this is incredible.
I'm doing a base.
That's the vibe I got.
Severe injustice, but from the eyes down to the mouth was more of like a. Something like that. So.
God. Thank you. I have beautiful brown eyes. I have 3 beautiful brown eyes. Well, so I've been told. I've never seen one of my brown eyes. I've never seen it. I don't really want to either. Has any of you guys ever seen your buttholes? Because you never got your monthly. What?
Give me a goddamn hand, bro. Come on.
Oh my god! How the fuck? Why wouldn't you just get up when he yanked you?
Those came out good. Those are great. Oh, wow.
That was for Lager said, which one of you has the goat seat? Well, you can tell by the, I guess if anybody did, it'd be me. Because the farts are falling out of my butthole. And that's for anybody wondering. Knock, knock.
Who's there? Who?
Oh, no! You leak a little bit? He's out. He's down for the count after that one, boys.
You guys ready for your nightly knock knock joke? Knock knock. Who's there? Who? That was it. What's good, bitches? Happy Tier List Tuesday. How are you boys and girls doing? It's good to see everybody. Oh, God. Yeah, today, I'll be honest, I didn't know what tier list we were going to do. I was debating with a few, and I was supposed to go to the movies today, and I didn't have time, nor did I have anybody to go with. And I was doing some shopping, and I was at Walmart's, and I was walking by the checkout, and they had a whole, that little end cap. They got all the movie theater candy. I was like, you know what? We're not going to the movies tonight like I wanted to, but we can do something movie related. Okay? So we've got some snacks. I got another tier list queued up. I changed the little graphics right there. Look at all that little soda pops and popcorn. And, we're going all out today, boys. So let's talk turkey snacks. Good, everybody. I'd love to see you guys. I'm dying, but wanted to say hi. Well, hello. Welcome in. Hello. Hopefully you feel better. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what you're dying of, but hopefully you beat death. All right? That's important right now. Turkey gobble gobble. What's going on with the turkey here? But yeah, somebody I see who said that the best way to movie theater. Of course, you want to bring your own stuff in. You know what I'm saying? Unless you completely forget, then that's on you. Let that be a lesson to not let it happen again. So yeah, you want to be prepared. You want to bring your own shit in as always. But hey, today we're talking snacks, and this is another one. I'm actually looking forward to getting into. I think this will be a good. And what's not going to be as heavy and heated as the cereal, but damn it, it's a good topic nonetheless. Seeing some Junior Mints fans, I'm not going to lie. I'm right there with you. I don't know, the people that hate Junior Mints, I don't know what's wrong. People that hate Junior Mints probably have stinky ass breath. You know what I'm saying? I think people that hate that probably do. I was gonna bring my popcorn machine down here, but I was like, man, I don't know. Like, what am I gonna put on the table in the background? Like, it would look awkward. But so I decided I'll put a little popcorn animated graphic on. How about that? Look at that. Look at all that popcorn. Oh, look at that butter coming out. Oh yeah. Little. We'll talk more about it. Quick. If you're a popcorn fanatic like I am, you have to. There's this little trick. Not a lot of people do it. Everybody I tell, they never do it. I think I seen it on I don't know. I seen it online somewhere years ago. You take a straw, right, from a little beverage straw, and you wedge it down the center of the popcorn, either bag or a bin. I like the cardboard. I like to get a lot of popcorn. You wedge that straw in there. You can move it around multiple times, and then you put that straw tip right up to the tip of the butter dispenser, and you press that button, and the butter goes down the straw and gets into the bottom of the popcorn, because you be buttering the top. Even if you shake it around, you're probably only getting the top to the middle. But what about that bottom popcorn? You get to the bottom, and it's the end of your barrel, and you're a little, you're not happy because it's not buttery. That's how you do it. So get you an extra straw, wedge that bitch in the butter fucking dispenser, and spritz you out some butter. Quick spritzing. Spritzing. You know what I'm saying? Try it. If you haven't tried it and you're a popcorn lover and you love butter, I'm telling you, that's Uncle Keeg's. I seen it on the internet, and I'm passing it down to you, and I expect you to pass it down to others. Okay? Oh, I'm seeing snow caps. That used to be my favorite as a kid, man. Favorite flavor of regular prime. My favorite is the Bomb Pop one, Ice Pop or whatever. Of the basic one, I just got a case of red today because I only had red and green. Green's all right, but I like tropical punch stuff. So red's really good, blue's really good. The only one I don't like is the pink, and it's okay in a pinch, but I'm just not a strawberry watermelon guy, you know. But all the other ones fuck. But you can't beat the Ice Pop, you know. Yeah, I'm with you. It's hard to find. But I just went and got a case of red today. It's in the fridge as we speak, getting cold. And I got a different product. We're going orange mango today. We're going orange mango. I've had it once. I tried it. It's pretty good. It's growing on me though. This one's growing on me. Favorite interview quote? Man, I haven't done an interview in a hot minute. I don't know. I like fun ones, like ones that make you think. Like I always kind of like doing would you rather questions, like when we did Palcast and stuff. I always thought those were fun. They make your brain think in a different way, and a creative yet funny yet you want to be serious to an extent, right? Like there's a lot, but I think we just got. I think that might be Twitch alerts. I don't know, but I guess somebody just followed me on Twitch, even though we're on YouTube right now. I forgot. Ooh, a movie quote. That'd be interesting. That'd be an interesting one. I'd probably have to get some of you guys to send some in, man. I wouldn't even know where to start. I mean, you could probably Google movie quotes. You know, I guess that'd be a good place to start now that I think about it. But, you know, I want to get some, like, good ones that, you know, might not be on the Google list that maybe only we know about. You know? That was you? Awesome. Well, it's good to know my Twitch alerts are working on the YouTube stream. So that's good. That's cool now. So if somebody comes in here and they're like, I just followed you on Twitch, I'll be like, no, you didn't. Because I would have seen a fucking little splat ball pop off right there. You know what I'm saying? That's what you heard. Hey, you know what? I've been single and lonely, and I've been cranking them out, and I may have cried once or twice, so there might be some truth. At first, I wanted to get defensive, but now that I think about it, maybe I have. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I have been crying and cranking them out. Right, Diamond Jill? What is that, a sad lobster? What is that thing? What's that little emote there? I don't know what it is, but it's making me uncomfortable and happy at the same time. I don't know what's happening. My body's going through a range of things, okay? Hey, if you haven't had a good crying crank, I don't know what to tell you, man. Props to you for living a great life, but there's been crying cranks, definitely, that I've gone through. Not proud of it, not bragging about it. I don't think it's great by any means, but I'm not going to lie to you about it. I think a lot of people have cried and cranked. Super Sizzle, am I right? Am I a little bit of crying, a little bit of cranking? What are we talking about here? Let's go. Rocking the first time wearing it on a stream. I was like, you know what? I'm going to rock this. I think I'm going to rock this bitch to SummerSlam, too. I'll be honest. I think this one has a soul. And then that way, if anybody is at SummerSlam, I'll be mad easy to spot. You know? I should be very easy to pick out of a crowd. But these ones absolutely fuck. But what are you doing for the week of... can I speculate? October is going to be by far my busiest month of the year. We got a lot of things planned. We're on a TwitchCon. We got to crash somebody's wedding. We got a couple shoots already locked in. So October is going to be a wild one. But it's going to be a damn good one, you know? And I'm excited. Holy fuck! We had a good stream yesterday on Twitch. It was a fun one. Tomorrow we'll see. We might do something. We might do some prank calls. We'll see. You know? See, we can't get popping off. We'll have some fun tomorrow. Thursday, I don't think I'll be streaming. Friday, SummerSlam pre-party with the boys over here live on Twitch. Okay? We'll have a few brewskis. Fridays are for the boys. That's kind of been the stream themes over there on the Twitch channel. And since we're all going to SummerSlam Saturday, we figured we'd do a quick pre-party. You know, maybe talk about some of the matches, talk about what we plan on doing, see if anybody else has got some shit popping off. You know what I'm saying? So, see me at SummerSlam, you're randomly hugging. Let's go. Make a scene. I can make a bigger scene than you. I promise you that. I promise you I can do that. That is one thing I can do, is make a bigger scene. Will I? I don't know. I'll be honest. If you see me at SummerSlam and I'm not drunk, I didn't pre-party good enough. You know, we're talking about going down there, maybe doing a little tailgating, you know, wandering around the city, you know, sticking our nose in other parties and pop-offs, you know. So if we're not a little saucy, a little loosey-goosey, then we got a problem. Isn't that right, Sicko Entertainment? Was there anything else popping off this week? Anybody doing any other cool shit? I really wanted, like I said, I want to go to the movies today. That's what inspired today's tier list. I want to go see that movie, that scary movie, Talk to Me, because they're one of our biggest YouTube influences of how we shot vlogs, edit them, like all that. The Raka twins, they're so funny, and YouTube pretty much shadow banned them, you know, because their content was a little too extreme, and they crossed too many lines. And then they'd end up just going and making movies. So I'm excited to see what they did, you know. And it looks pretty good. The Jake Paul fight is the same night as SummerSlam. Saturday night. The word on the street, of the rumors I saw, is that Logan wants to wrestle early, him in the Ricochet match. And then Logan wants to jet out the stadium, go to the airport, and head over to Dallas and be able to walk Jake out to his fight in the same night. That'll be pretty wild. Some Dracula movie. Oh shit! I know. I still haven't seen fucking Renfield. I'm so behind on that. Speaking of Dracula movies, that one's right up. That's a comedy horror with Nicolas Cage. I'm fucking up, dudes. And I think it's on Peacock now. So I paid for it. I rented it off Amazon, but fuck, man, I just ended up falling asleep. Like, I was exhausted. I knew better. Then I watched I watched a Mario movie twice in movie theaters. And I have Slack, though. I haven't picked it up physically. I do want to get the fucking collector's edition, the little Superstar tin thing. I probably missed, and they're probably fucking $300 on eBay now, but hopefully I can add that to my collection. Did I see the I did not see that. I really haven't been online today. I was gone most of the day. I was at my pop's house. That is terrifying. Yes, thank God everyone is. I'm going to have to check in on that. That's wild. Yeah, I haven't seen shit, but I haven't really been on social media. I think I turned it on to upload a Datterall clip like we normally do around between 12 and 1 o'clock, and then I was out the door. So, wow. That's fucking insanity. That's not cool at all. But no, it's cool that everybody's all right. Yeah, that one fucked me up for a second. You seen the No, I haven't. I was supposed to go see that with somebody, but we just never did. But then I heard a lot of bad takes on that. I heard it was kind of garbage. I don't know. I saw the first Insidious. Maybe I don't know. I thought they were all right. But are they like beating a dead horse now? Is that where the franchise is at? Or maybe I just read some shitty reviews. Maybe it was all right. I don't know. But I'll eventually check it out. Eventually. I mean, it takes me forever to check shit out, unfortunately. You know what I'm saying? Unfortunately, it takes old Uncle Keegs a while. I feel like I got a scratch in my throat. Better than having a snake in your boot. You know what I'm saying? Would you rather what? Eat peanut butter or drink? I mean, they're both good. You know, if it's chunky peanut butter, I'd probably go with that. If it was just creamy, it'd still be a close one, but I'd probably take the Heineken. But I like crunchy peanut butter. You know what I'm saying? That's just me, though. I don't know about y'all. I'm ready, though, talking about snacks and drinks to get into this. You know what I'm saying? I think I'm about ready, boys. Where did you originally start? Saw your prank calls. They're hilarious. I only recently found your page. What other platforms did... Yeah, this is a newer channel. We spent the last couple years working on another channel that unfortunately doesn't exist anymore. Doing vlogs and things like that. It's a very... I've done stand-up, years ago. And I really enjoy Twitch. Twitch is where I spend most of my time now, doing live streams. But, yeah, as of recently, these prank calls have, taken off. People are loving them. Speaking of, we might do some more tomorrow on Twitch live. So, I'm not sure where you're coming. Maybe you're coming from Facebook or TikTok. Either way, thank you. And I'm fucking super excited that you like the content. But I like to do a little bit of everything, Prank calls is definitely not. It's so weird that that's what really picked up, because that is what I probably spent the least amount of time doing, But people like it. People like it. I appreciate the love, man. I appreciate that big time. Like right now, we're going to get into my love of snacks. Snacks. Snaggy snacks. I made it. I went and found a tier list, and I kind of adjusted a couple things. Let me make sure I still got it pulled up here. I do. It's looking good. It's looking fantastic. Fantastic. These are, to me, some of the better or more common snacks. I know there's more. I know there's a lot more. I know some people are going to be like, oh, you should have that. I get it. There is more. Not everything made the list. But these are ones I feel like are staples, whether you like them or hate them. And, that's what I want to hop into. You know what I'm saying? Let's see here. So let's hop right into it, boys and gals. All right. Well, I got to move my camera. Fuck. My bad. I got to move it to the other side. Hold on one second. Just going to grab me. Oh, look at me go. Oh, look at me go. Take me over here. Take me over to the yonder. There we go. That looks pretty good about right there, right? I think that looks good. Okay. Let's get into this right here. All right. So you see some candies. You see some drinks. You see some other foods. All right. I try to mix them up, so we don't spend too much time on one thing or one certain item. And we can bounce back and forth. Give ourselves a break in between. And I think if you look at this list, everybody could agree this is a pretty overall solid list of candies, snacks, all the good stuffs that you may get, whether you're at the movie theater or if you're, poor like I was growing up, or smart now, bring them in. And if you don't know, we did a vlog not too long ago on my other vlog channel where we thought we would do, a prank. It was kind of like a prank experiment to see what would happen if we tried to DoorDash or Uber Eats snacks to the theater, and nobody really cared. So nobody really gave a shit. Most times we just got to walk right in. We walked by security. They didn't give a fuck. So I don't even think it's a big deal. Before, I used to always think you had to hide them in your hoodie pocket. Go with a chick who's got a purse. You load her purse up. I've gone with girlfriends that they'd be bringing a blanket, and then they'd take whatever food and snacks we were bringing, and they'd wrap it up in their blanket, and they'd walk in with their blanket. I don't think they care anymore. At least the ones I went to here in Michigan. They don't give a shit, Snickers, I get it, and there is some theaters that have those. This one, I felt these are kind of movie theater snacks. Now, what I also want to talk about, too, and I don't know if anybody feels the same way, but some of these, and some candies or whatever, or snacks, I enjoy. There was someone made a list that had, fries on it, right? Fries. Now, I love fries. I go to a restaurant. I go to a fast food place. I need me some fries. I don't eat fries at a movie theater. I've never had the urge to until I saw that on the list. I'm like, the fuck? People eat fries. So I'm ranking these in terms of when you're at the theater, what do you want to eat? You know, like for me, fries, I would put them in the category at a movie theater. If we were talking about fast food or going to a restaurant, they'd be in love it to goat tier. You know, they're fries. But I've just never, when I think of movie snacks, I don't think of fries. You know? So even some of these things here, I feel a little bit differently about when I'm not watching a movie. So that's what I want to keep, when I was coming up with this and how we wanted to do it, I was like, you need to rate these on how you like them at a movie theater. You know, I'm looking at a candy in particular here that we'll get to that I don't think I've ever eaten outside of a movie theater. Like I've never been like, oh my God, I'm fucking craving this snack. You know, no, but when I go to the movie theater, I want it. So what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? I don't know if anybody else has that or if I'm just crazy, but there's some things to me that feel like they either do or strictly don't belong at one or the other. You know, either at home or at the movie theater. Some of them crossbreed. You know what I'm saying? They're crossbreeding snacks. And then you got a hybrid. You know? But some of them, to me, they're left elsewhere. But all right. So I'm already seeing y'all. Okay, yes, man, a lot of us are on the same page. You know what I'm saying? About that life. What's good, dude? Sorry, just seen you. I was going on my tangent. Because this one, too. At first, I was like, it'll be cool to talk about. Then when I started putting it together, I'm like, oh, this is going to be fun. This is going to be fun. I like this. I like these. So, it gives something, I don't know. I don't know if you guys like these tier list things. We'll do something completely different. We can do a different tier next week, or we can take a break. But I enjoy this. I enjoy talking about things and ranking them. I like that, you know? So, let's get into it. And I wish I had a box of these. Coming out the gate hot. Whoppers. Whoppers to me are, of all these snacks, I'm trying to look here. I would say these could be the most controversial. I feel like Whoppers is a movie theater snack. You either love it or you fucking hate it. Like, me, I'm on team love it. I love me Whoppers. The melted malt balls, whatever they're called. I don't get chocolate shakes. I get chocolate malts. I love that shit that's in there. That malty, powdery goodness. I love it so much. I literally have well, no, they're probably no, I think they're clean down here. I washed them. I got a pair of Whoppers boxers. I love me some Whoppers. You know what I'm saying? So I hope whatever dame, woman of the night I'm with when I'm wearing those boxers and she takes my shorts off and she gets ready to get down and dirty, I hope she's a Whopper fan. And I hope she looks at those boxers like, he's got good taste. I kind of want to put my penis in his mouth. I don't know. I hope. Or she could be totally offended and be like, you like Whoppers this much? You put them on your You're disgusting. They're disgusting and so are you. And I'll say, they can give me my money back, you woman of the night. All right, that's neither here nor there. All right, so let's do a quick little in the chat. I want to see, press a 1 if you like Whoppers or 2 if you hate Whoppers. 1 or 2. Do you love them or do you hate them? I'm not even going to give you a third option because nobody's in the middle. 2, 2, 1, 1. Oh, see what I'm saying? Dude, Whoppers are just like, they cause a rift. I swear, like, you could go to like any state in the country, all 50 states, and poll 100 people, and you're gonna get close to 50-50 results. I'm telling you. Yeah, I'm just wow. Merlot, I would have thought you were a Whopper. You know, Merlot, you're such a nice sweetheart. I thought you would have been Team Whopper. That's disappointing. You know, that's disappointing. Like Jeff Benyon, Team Whopper. I like that. Captain Juggalos a 3. So are you saying you kind of like it? They're all right? Like you'd put them in one of these categories, like it's good or eh. I don't know what's going on my mouse. It's glitching again. It's probably just bad batteries. I swear I change these things like once a week. This mouse eats batteries. I have to. I would damn near put them in the GOAT category. All right, I damn near would put them in the GOAT category. But I'm gonna put it in love it right now. But damn it, do I love me some Whoppers. Whoppers are so fucking good. Now, I'm going to be a little biased here. Me personally, I don't... And this is going to bleed into our next item here, the Starburst. As a kid, I loved non-chocolate candy. Starburst, Skittles, fucking, Nerds, all those things. As I've gotten older, I really just don't care about them as much. There's some that they're good, but I love chocolate. I'm a chocolate guy. You know what I'm saying? I'm chocolate. Chocolate ice cream, chocolate candies, chocolate women, everything. I'm just chocolate. Chico's, you talking about, isn't that like the inside of a Butterfinger? Those are pretty good, though. All right. Here we go. So Starburst. Unwrapped Starburst are good. Are you talking about the minis? I don't know if I've had it that weren't the little mini ones that were unwrapped. I don't think I've had a Starburst in over a year, maybe longer. I cannot tell you the last time I had. I don't even remember seeing them in stores. Like my eyes just don't even register with Starburst anymore. However, I do like Starburst. I've never, that I can recall, in a movie theater, had a Starburst. Had the urge to have a Starburst, or sat next to or went with anybody who had Starburst. I have seen them, though, in the little... They don't come in this form, the bar form. They come in like the... If you buy them at the concession stands, they come in that bag. A lot of these candies come in those bags. I've just never... They've never once... I'm like, oh, fuck, I need me some Starburst. That's not me, though. Again, this is a perfect example. I enjoy... Like, if Starbursts are in my home, or I go to one of your guys' house, and you're having a party, and you're like, hey, here's Starburst, I'll eat the fuck out of them. I actually do love them. But in a movie theater, as a movie snack, it sounds disgusting. It sounds disgusting to have it. Non-movie theater, I'll put it and love it. But this isn't today's topic. This is what are you eating at the movies? And that's fucking weird to me. I went to one of the... And I realized this snack I'm going to tell you about is not on the list. But they are good. They're okay. I went to the movies with a chick not too long ago that I was hollering at, right? And she loved the Nerds rope. And I couldn't remember if I trying those. I like Nerds, you know what I'm saying? But... And I was like... And she was fucking fine as fuck. So I was like... Don't judge her too hard. You know what I'm... Don't be too critical of her. And so we're getting the popcorn. She fucking... I was like, just get whatever you want. She goes for the Nerds rope. I'm like, little sketchy, not gonna front. You're probably a little crazy in the head. She was. But that's how I like them. I go for a classic chocolate treat. My go-to. If you don't know about it, we'll get into it when we come up to that on the list. There is one chocolate that reigns supreme. And we'll get there. But it was kind of good. I had some of her Nerds rope, and I was like, fuck, this is pretty good. In a movie. And I had it with some buttery popcorn, and then the Nerds rope kind of hit, and I was like, fuck. We going back to my place later? She said, absolutely not. I said, okay. All right. Nachos. And I'm not talking fancy, dancy, like fucking the whole spiel, tomatoes. I'm talking chips and cheese. Chips and cheese. You know what I'm saying? Now, I have such a love relationship with chips and cheese. Like this picture you're looking, we've all had it. In the plastic tin, there's a little cup for the fucking bucket of just industrial sized cheese that they put in there. I only get these things at like sporting events, concerts, and every once in a while, if I'm hungry, like hungry, and I don't want to just fill my tum-tum full of chocolate and popcorn, this is, to me, chips and cheese are amazing. Now, when I'm at home, no, I don't really crave them. I really don't. It's like, unless I'm at a big event or at a movie theater, they're good. But other than that, I'd probably just, if I was at home, I'm getting real nachos. But these things are next, especially if you are drunk. If you are drunk, chips and cheese like this is, if I'm not bringing a chick home when I'm hammered, if I at least get chips and cheese, that night was a success. Do you know what I'm saying? No, I that's a good point. I could see the too much crunch for a movie. I could see that. But sometimes you just don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Ryan, what's good, my boy? I have to put these and love it. I do. I love chips and cheese. It's like the only time I get to have them. Shitty, you know. I remember, like, my high school, you'd go to, like, the football games and stuff. It was all, you know, even at the lunchroom. Fuck, man. Just a little basket of these dry-ass off-brand chips. And that cheese that if you don't eat it quick enough, it gets a nice, like, Hulk Hogan skin on the top of it. Everybody knows, man. YouTube didn't give... Fucking YouTube, man. I got one, but I've noticed it's been kind of hit and miss. It could be, too, because we dropped the video today. And they might be not double notifying. That could be it as well. I don't know. But chips and cheese, I love them. I don't know if you guys are with me on that one. Reese's Pieces. I know where this one's already going. I already have my mind made up right now. But I'm trying to understand why. I'm going to put it where I put it. What do you got? What do you guys think about Reese's Pieces? Even in general, let's say fuck the movie theater. Just in general, are you Reese's Pieces fan? And I know technically it's Reese's Pieces, right? But I say Pieces, kind of like feet. It's Reese's Pieces feces. You know? What are we thinking? Merlot. Marlo, we are just not on the same page about important topics like this. I just don't get it. Damn, there is a lot of Reese's Pieces fans here. Now, here's the thing. I don't hate them. I don't. I man, a Reese's peanut butter cup, like a fresh one, you know. The mini ones are the best. They are the fucking best. Or if you get the big cup ones, and they got ones that they be putting potato chips in. They got ones they put Reese's Pieces in. Little pretzels. Those are good. I don't know why. I'm like, eh. Like, that is the definition when I typed out this category, eh. Like, I'll eat them. I'm not mad at you. Like, I should like them. I like M&M's. I like Reese's peanut butter cups. I like peanut butter. There's just something about them that they're just like, eh. You know? Mix Reese's Pieces. Oh, I want to talk to you guys about that because I know that seems to be a big topic. A lot of people mix their candy with popcorn. I haven't fully done it. Like, I like to put popcorn in my mouth and then put candy in my mouth, but I never thought about putting my candy into the popcorn. You know? At least not in the movie theater. So for me, they're just, eh. You know? Like, if I'm with somebody, they were like, you want some Reese's Pieces? I'd be like, sure. but I'm not buying them myself. I've never was like, fuck this. I could fucking kill for some Reese's Pieces right now, you know. I'll be honest, the Reese's Pieces and popcorn, that sounds kind of good. Maybe that would spice it up a little bit, you know. But yeah, just so I want to love them. I want to love them, but I just can't. And I feel about them the same way in the movie as I feel about them in real life. They're just there as filler, you know? Hey, I'm fat too, dude. Okay? I'm fat too. Don't you come in here thinking you're fatter than me, you're better than me. I'm fucking fat too. I got some good fat tips. I got fat hips. Okay, moving on to the red vines. Red vines. Now, big debate out there. If you're a licorice person, that's hard to, licorice person, are you Twizzlers or are you red vines? Twizzlers or red vines? Which one are you? Let's establish that first. Because when I think of Twizzlers, I think of they're kind of the thicker ones it looks like they're kind of like a rope almost. Everybody knows like they're just real long and they're kind of hard and stiff. I'll be honest, I'm not a big licorice guy to begin with. I don't give a fuck about either one of them. But absolutely, without a shadow of a doubt, I would have to go red vines. They're softer. They're just more. Now, when Twizzlers does the pull-apart ones, you know, like the really like soft, stringy ones, kind of like a red vine, those are great. But normal Twizzler, like it's like you're chewing on like a bike tire. I just don't. Yeah, the pull and peel. Yes. Like if I have to have licorice, I want a pull and peel. I want the red vines or the Twizzlers pull and peel. So me, I'm team red vines. Although if I don't really want to be on either team. I just don't care. But Merlot, you're fucking with me. There's no way we're 0 for 3 here. This isn't even right. I think you're just doing this to fucking spite me. Yeah. Now, I don't do black licorice. However, I love Jaeger. But the thought of eating black licorice makes me want to punch myself in the kidney until I piss blood. But red vine in the movie theater, I've never wanted at all, and at any point, thought of even eating licorice in a movie theater. I mean, licorice is to begin with. It is disgusting. It sounds awful to have as a movie theater snack. All the snacks you can have at a movie theater, and you pick licorice? Twizzlers or red vines. If you're eating either one, unless there's nothing left, you're getting there at 11 o'clock at night, they're about to close, you're the last movie, and for whatever reason, there's a bag of red vines or Twizzlers, I get it. But damn it, the thought of that is so sick. Cookie dough bites. These little, do these even exist outside of movie theaters? I don't see these things anywhere. I don't see that, like the only time I see them is at the movie theater. Is it legal to eat them outside of the movie theater, or is this by law, a movie theater snack only? I don't know. I love cookie dough. I love cookies. Like, I wish it was real cookie dough. Like, I wish they just sold you a sheet of Pillsbury cookie dough and you could just eat that raw. I would buy that. I would let them charge 80% markup or whatever it is. I would eat raw cookie dough at the movie theater. That actually sounds fucking amazing. Raw cookie dough and popcorn? That'd be fucking incredible. You're just sitting there eating your movie having a heart attack? That's fantastic. They have them at Walgreens would have. That, you know, I don't know why, but doesn't it sound like it's a Walgreens snack? You know, they're like Walgreens. Walgreens is like CVS is like the Target. Walgreens is the Walmart. Do you know what I'm saying? Like CVS always has, at least where I'm at, they have like a carpeted floor, like these like weird. It's like a dark gray, a light gray, like tile pattern carpet. There's always like nice music playing. It smells pretty good in there. Everything's always put away properly. You go into Walgreens and they just have lumpy tile with like there's sticky parts and shit. They don't put things that like the cookies and the chips are like next to like the fucking tampons. Like it's they just do there, right? It's kind of chaotic. So I feel like cookie dough bites would be like you'd go there like fuck. Of course these would be at Walgreens. With that being said, as a kid, I think I loved them more than I really did, just because I thought, oh wow, cookie dough. They're not cookie dough. Like they're not bad, but they're not great. You know what I'm saying? They're pretty good. They're pretty good. You know, like that would be if they don't have some of the goat level or love it, I would be like, all right, I got to get cookie dough bites. So I think cookie dough bites go into good. It's good. They're good. You know, they're better than but I don't love them. So I think they're good. It's good. It's good. It's good. Do we agree with that? Older ones, yeah, well, a lot of mine are a little fucking weird. I like it, though. Better deals at Walgreens. You're just, because you see why, you know? The upkeep. They don't really have to, you know, pay for upkeep, because there is not a lot at Walgreens. These little doohickeys right here, boys. Right here, boys. Peanut M&Ms. Peanut M&Ms. Now, if you've got a peanut allergy, these aren't for you. You'll probably die. However, I like M&Ms, man. I like the packaging. I like the characters. They're so iconic. Like, I just like M&Ms. As a like, more often than not, even they're like little variations. The Rice Krispie one, the pretzel ones. You love them. They're M&Ms. They're M&Ms, right? Like, but I have to say, peanut M&Ms. Wait, white chocolate? I don't think I've ever had white chocolate M&Ms. That sounds incredible. Side note, real quick, I'm not going to stay on this topic. Y'all know Hershey Kisses, right? The little kiss. Everybody knows Kisses. The Hugs, the chocolate and vanilla swirl one. Fuck, dude. I love them so much that I don't ever buy them anymore, because I can't not open a bag and crush the whole bag. Like I can't. Like I'm laying there with my stomach and I've just got Hershey Kiss foil. Just in my fucking. I'm usually shirtless, so it's just laying in my chest hair, just a foil of and. Anyways, we'll get on. Maybe that's a tier list of its own, but peanut M&Ms are probably overall my favorite M&M of all the variants. I mean, I love it. I'm not gonna say they're GOAT status. They're pretty close. I love them. I love peanut M&Ms. They're so good. I bought a couple boxes of those. Okay. We got some display props up here, and the ones I really enjoy, I bought extra boxes of. So, yeah, peanut M&Ms, you gotta love them, right? This motherfucker, I could not wait to put in this category, this next one. So I'm gonna put it there, and then we'll talk about it. These are fucking awful. They're awful in everything. They're awful in whatever day, wherever you're at, time of the year. 10 years ago, 10 years from now, they will always just be awful. Little jawbreakers, little miserable fucking candies. They're just bad. They're I don't like. That's like for who eats those shitty little kids with bad attitudes, like gobstoppers and jawbreakers are fucking sick. The only cool kids I ever seen eat jawbreakers was Ed, and Eddie. These are awful. I don't know. I don't know. Is there gobstopper fans here? Like, does anybody disagree with this, or can we like universally, as a group, say yeah, these are fucking awful? Gobstopper. When was the last time you heard somebody say, "Oh, I'm gonna go get a gobstopper"? We're low. Well, so now hold on. We're on Team Peanut M&M and Team Gobstopper. Okay, we're making a breakthrough here. I like this. You enjoy Jawbreaker and Gobstoppers. Oh, God. Diamond Jim. No, Diamond Jim. Oh, come on, man. Little by little. Don't call it a comeback. Let's go. We start off 0-3. We're 2-3 now. All right, guys. I mean, this next one, I understand they have to put it on the tier list, right? But, like, you can't see a movie without having something to drink, right? Like, you have to get an obnoxiously large pop, right? They sell you this cup that's like this big. I don't even think they make smalls. I think you just get this cup. And it usually, you can't even fit the whole thing into your cup holder in the seat. Like, and you're, like, nervous that, like, if you laugh or get scared, you might elbow it, and that thing's fucking gone, But it's this obnoxiously larger than life, like, why is it so big cup? But, damn it, if I don't have that cup, I've got decent-sized hands. If I can't even get it halfway around this thing. If I don't have that cup next to me, I'm like, how can I even... at home, I can watch Netflix movies without having a drink or a snack. The thought of going to the movie theater without having something to, like, wet your lips sounds like prison. Well, I guess you could definitely bring in booze, that is something. This one isn't the list that had that. I know a lot of movie theaters now are having the booze option. I don't like. It sounds fun in theory, but I'm like, I don't want to just sit there and get a buzz while watching a movie. That's just me, though. I'm gonna have to put these into goat category. Like, you have to have a big pop, right? Like, you can't just, that's not, it's almost like, it's not even go, it's like you need it. Like, my brain's like, dude, if we go watch a 2-3 hour movie and you don't have something, you could die. That's how my brain is like, no, we won't survive this movie unless you have this. So I don't even know if it's that I enjoy it. It's just like mentally, it's like taking a shit without your cell phone. If there's anybody in the chat that does that, I don't know how you do that. God bless you. But the thought of me shitting without my phone, it makes me uncomfortable. It shakes me to my core. And it's the same feeling I have of going to the movie theater and the thought of not having, all right, whatever, maybe you don't get popcorn or they're out of candy. If they're out of fucking pop, I'm going home. Give me my money back. I could die in here. And I hope everybody's on the same page with that. These fucking, I don't know, man. I don't know why a part of me wants to think that I like these. I never, ever buy these. Like sugar babies, sugar daddies. It's just like, the shit gets into your teeth. It feels like it's going to pull your teeth out. I can't. They're just disgusting to me. They're disgusting. I don't like that. Yeah, it's too much. They're too much. It's just Then you're sitting there, it gets stuck in your teeth. Oh, we're going to get to one of these, I think. No, this one doesn't have it on there. Well, I'll tell you. Dots. Those fucking, I don't even know if they still make them. Dots. They're not even dots. They're like little thimbles. Like, I don't know what shape they are. I know one person on planet Earth that ate those and enjoyed them. And it was my grandmother. And she had such a violent attitude towards life. Maybe there's a correlation with the dots and violence. I don't know. But dots, if you're fucking eating dots in 2023, seek help. Look, gobstoppers shit on dots. These are goat tier next to any of these are goat next to the fucking dots. They're so bad. Oh no, don't come after my Swedish fish, bro. I love Swedish fish. Not in a movie theater, but I love them, man. Oh, don't do that. I'm glad it looks like everybody here is, I think we're all in the same agree. Fuck dots, right? That's good. You know, Halloween, they have those little Halloween size ones. It's like a little box and you get like 3 little dots. Like if I go to somebody's house and that's what they're giving out, I'm like, I'm good. But hey, as a little kid, I was like 7 years old. I'm dressed up like the Green Ranger. I looked up at it. I'm like, you're a piece of shit. You're a piece of fucking shit. I'd rather you turn your porch light off. You're going to give me dots? Who are you? Who hurt you? You went to the store. You could have got M&Ms. You could have got Reese's peanut butter cups. You could have got fucking gobstoppers. And you got dots? You know damn well you're not going to eat them. Nobody eats those. I'm not 35 either, dude. But when I am 35, yes, I will still trick or treat. It's free candy. And you get to dress up for the day? Come on. Don't act like you're better. Oh, Big Mo. No, Crip, no. No. You guys are trolling, man. I'm not I'm lie detectors. Next time we do fucking lie detectors, bro. That's fucking horseshit. Moving on. Skittles. I told you I'm not a huge fan of non-chocolate candies. Skittles are great. I actually have had Skittles in the movie theater before. Definitely not my go-to. You know, I like Skittles as a whole, but in a movie theater setting, they'd probably be the best of... No, they wouldn't. And that this is going to justify why I put these where I put them. I'm going to put Skittles in like they're all right. They're okay. You know what I'm saying? They're okay. So did they do? And it's miserable. Holy shit, Merlot, let's go. Yeah, Skittles are very like I'll have them, you know, but I'm comfortable. Yeah, that's where they belong. They belong in for sure. They're not disgusting. Of that kind of candy, the straight sugary candy, they're one of the strongest. They're not the strongest, but they're one of the strongest. These motherfuckers right here, and from about until I was the age of maybe I'd say in my mid-20s, this was my go-to candy. I love Snow Caps. I loved them. I would probably have put them in goat tier. They're as of over time, they're just not as good to me. It's like trying to fit into your pair of jeans from middle school. You just can't do it anymore, you know. But you had a lot of great memories with those jeans. You know, you love it. You wish you could still fit in, but you can't. And I'm not going to, like, I would say, oh, well, if they were your favorite and they're just not now, then you probably love them. If there was a category right in that middle between it's good and love it, I would do it. I can't give them the love it anymore. I don't know why. But they are good. They are good. So I'm going to put them in it's good. They've really fallen down over the years for me, though. Because these were... I was like, there's no way I'll go to the movies without... I have to have snow caps. But I don't need them anymore. They're good, though. I love them. But no, I'm sorry. I don't love them. I like them a lot. You know what I'm saying? It's good plus. Right here is where they would go. But I'm cool with that. Snow caps, I feel, are so fucking... Like, they're such a staple. Whether you like them or not, right? Like, they're such an iconic... And again, you know what's crazy? Both these candies, I swear I don't see unless I'm in a movie theater. And they're both in the it's good category. It's like they're meant to be in the theaters. I swear, I don't go to the gas station and be seeing snow. I don't go to CVS and see snow caps. And they're probably at Walgreens, though, right? They're probably at Walgreens. Milk Duds. Here we go. I feel like... Yep, I knew they were going to be at Walgreens. I feel like this is going to be another one. This is going to be in the same vein as Whoppers. I feel like you're either going to really love Milk Duds or you're going to just... You're not going to fuck with them, right? They're not bad. Well, here's the thing. They're like... As a normal candy, they're all right. Like, I just don't like hard, caramely things that just fuck your mouth. Like, they stick to your teeth. And I don't like shit like that. But I like the chocolate on a Milk Dud. I think they have some of the smoothest... It's the same chocolate that, like, coats a Raisinette. Right? Like, that chocolate... They're putting around the caramel and around the raisins. It's such a good movie theater chocolate. It blends well with the popcorn. I don't dislike the caramel inside, but I don't love it. It's not for me. So this one, I'm not going to say they're disgusting because they're not, but it's very They're to me, you know. They're very You know, to each their... I know I see a lot of Milk Dud fans in here, you know, but for me, they're just... If they're there, they're there, you know. No big deal. Sweet Tarts. Sweet Tarts. Sweet Tarts are ghosts. I love Sweet Tarts. Oh my god. Oh boy. Well, you guys aren't gonna like what I'm gonna do. I don't find the appeal in a Sweet Tart. You know what I love that I consider like close to a Sweet Tart but a fun size version are Smarties. I love Smarties. Now, I would never eat a Smartie while watching a movie because I'm not insane. But a Sweet Tart by itself, they're in between disgusting and but eating them in a movie theater sounds like torture. Smarties are kind of try. You know what though? I have such bad heartburn. I'm so used to eating Tums and Pepsids. I kind of enjoy the Smarties, like the chalkiness that has grown on me. So I think it brings a little bit of comfort, you know, in a fucked up way. But when you've got bad stomach problems and acid reflux, you like shit like that. My taste buds are... Come on, Big Mo. No, I think yours are. I've got great taste buds. These, in my taste buds, are like, fuck you mean, boys. These are disgusting. Sick. Who wants a Sweet Tart? Although, hold up. Excuse me. Look, I do gotta give them props for the packaging. If you look at the Sweet Tarts packaging, you've got a nice bright pink and a nice lighter blue. So I would say I'm like a big Sweet Tart today. So I do give them credit on their packaging. You might say these jerseys were inspired by the Sweet Tart box. But, Rainy High, you just calm down. We're going to get to those, okay? But spoiler alert, I do love Boston Baked Beans. I fucking love them. All right, but that's neither here nor there. All right. Milk Duds, gummy bears, and pop. There was a list with gummy bears on it, and I was so upset. I'm like, who the fuck eats gummy bears in a movie theater? That's so gross. Especially if you get a clear gummy bear, they're like the pineapple ones. That is so foul and gross. Oh my D-Juggler, you are fucking trolling. No, Merlot, no. We were doing so good. No. Oh my God, not gummy. What the fuck is so cool about a gummy bear? All right, they're not even on the list. We don't even need to get down that road. I'm not going to bother myself with that. Lemonheads. I actually really enjoy Lemonheads, and until I saw this list, I forgot these things existed. Like, I don't know the last time I saw Lemonhead, but I used to eat these like crazy when I was a kid. Now, I've never had them like popcorn and Lemonhead, but for some reason, in a fucking weird way, I think I would kind of like it because I really like Lemonheads. Even though I cannot back this up. Because I haven't. I don't think I've ever watched a movie and had a Lemonhead. You know? But my love for Lemonheads runs so deep that I have to give it a nod and say, I'll put them in the You know, I can't put them in the disgusting because I love them. But I don't think they would be a good movie theater snack, but I think they would be all right. They're just as good as Skittles, you know? Have I gotten ahead? Well, what? Come on, man. Why do you think I got a Netflix account? You think I really watch it? No. The golden rule is in this house, by the way, if you ever are in my house and you hear the show The Floor is Lava, the Netflix show, playing in my bedroom, I am having sex with a woman. That is my ultimate go-to background noise because I know I won't get invested into it, and at least not for long. It's very loud, so it dims out a lot of the moaning or crying that I may be doing. It drowns that out, and man, it just keeps going. There's a couple seasons, so if you ever walk into my home and you hear The Floor is Lava, my penis is out, and I am with a woman. But with that being said, let's get back to the snacks here. Boston Baked Beans. Boston Baked Beans. These motherfuckers. The packaging looks like they're still doing it from the 60s, maybe even the 50s. They have not changed their packaging, I think, as long as I've been. The Lemonheads look a little new. That looks like a newer thing. Boston Baked Beans have been the same box, same formula, same recipe. I know nobody talks about them. There's no campaign, no marketing for these things. They just exist, and again, they have diehard fans, and they have fans that think they're disgusting. I'm a fan. Now, I don't think about them all the time, but if I see them, I'm like, yo, I love me a Boston Baked Bean. I will gladly take some of those. I have had them watching movies before. I think they blend well with popcorn. I like peanuts. I like whatever the fuck. It's almost like a candy apple coating. I don't know what the fuck it is. They're Boston Baked Beans, damn it, and they're fucking good. They're really good. You never had them? You got to try them. You got to at least try them. You know what I'm saying? They're like mad cheap. Like, I don't think I've ever paid more than $1 for a big box of Boston Baked. Unless you're at the movie theaters, then it's like fucking 12. But Boston Baked Beans, I'm putting them in. I love them. I love me some Boston Baked Beans, dude. They're fucking great. Nice switch up, you know? Nice little... That might be the only thing, candy-wise, that's not chocolate that I can put in this category. Nope, I take that back. They're good, though. You know what? Dadderall would definitely get down on some Boston Baked Beans. No question. Yo, you know what's crazy, bro? I love old people, but again, being raised by my grandma, hey, it is what it is. I fucking love Werther's. I love Boston Baked Beans. And I love Reasons. You guys ever had a Reason? Those shit on a Milk Dud, on a Sugar Baby, that caramel. You can sit there and hold it in your mouth and it slowly gets soft. And you don't need to force nothing. It like melts into your mouth to a perfect texture to where you can then chew it and fuck with your teeth. They're so good. But I love old people candy like that, man. For sure. I also love fucking hot cereal, but that comes with the grandmother territory. All right. Water. I mean, it's a bottle of water. Think of it at the movie theater, you know? I love water. I do. I think we should all love water. You're fucking better. If you don't love water, I don't know what to tell you. However, this isn't about water as like every day. This is about going to the movie theater and they say, what would you like to drink? And you say, you know, no soda for me today. No big tall cup thing of no pop. No icy. I want a bottle of water. Has that ever come out of anybody's fucking mouth here in the chat? I mean, maybe if you got like diabetes or something, I could see maybe that you might be forced to. But is that, or do you really want to have a water at a movie theater? It still is water, and I would take it over nothing. So it's not disgusting, but I'll put it in you know. But I love water. Now, this is Aquafina sucks, and Dasani is the worst water. I will fucking go to my grave on that. Dasani that's poison, and I don't know what that ain't water. When I open a Dasani, it goes, psst, what's that all about? So yeah, honest to God, now that's a topic, Darkwing Doug. What's your go-to movie theater pop? I am with you on that one. I now that they got those touchscreen ones, I'll mix different flavors of Dr. Pepper. Or if it's like AMC, I think they got the Coke, so you got to get like Mr. Pibb. But I mix cherry, vanilla, and regular. That's like my main. If I'm feeling real froggy, I'll do a Mountain Dew or a Mellow Yellow. But I kind of like a darker pop, a Coke, Dr. Pepper, and me in the movies. That's probably my go-to. That's the way to go. Yeah, and if I'm diet for sure. I'm diet anything. This bad lad right here, a fucking pretzel, a salted pretzel. This for me is identical. Everything I said. Oh, right. Oh, it's live, baby. It's live, Ryan. We're trying to do Tuesdays for the foreseeable future. I'm going to be live on YouTube. I'm kind of enjoying it. Pretzels and the nachos, to me, go hand in hand. Now, somebody just, C-Mart said it. Sometimes they can be a little too... I love salt. I love salt, man. There is such thing as too much salt on these things. So I will sometimes brush a little bit off. Now, I eat them raw, dog. A lot of people love the cheese cup. I do like the cheese, but I don't need it. You know what I'm saying? I do like the cheese. If it's there, I'm going to use it. But it ain't going to stop me from eating that pretzel dry. You know? I love pretzels, man. And again, it's at live events or a movie. I go to a concert. I go to a football game. I'm at SummerSlam. I'll be a son of a bitch if I don't have at least chips and cheese or a pretzel at SummerSlam this weekend. You have to have them. It's like every time I go to a carnival or a fair or a festival. Ask Melvin Troy. We just went to one this past weekend. I said, man, like, this ain't even a bit or a joke. I have to get a corn dog when I go there. Every time I would go to the gathering, night one, whatever night I got there, I would go to one of the vendors and be like, man, I need to get a corn. It's like a ritual. My body I won't stop thinking about it until I get it. I have to have a corn dog at a carnival, a festival, a fair, something like that. Pretzel, chips and cheese, they were meant for live events and movie theaters. I'm at home. I even got some of the freezer ones before, hoping I would get that same joy. I didn't. They're good, but they don't bring me that joy that, like, when you're looking at that fucking rack that's spinning and they're just hanging the pretzels on them, right? That little warm box with the light on it, and that motherfucker's spinning around looking at you like, you know you're going to get me. You know you want me. Now, I'll do the pretzel bites are good. This, though, is classic. You gotta have a pretzel nachos. They were built for that. I've been waiting for this moment. Right here, ladies and gentlemen. The case is closed. You have to get one candy at a movie theater, and you're not getting Bunch of Crunch, you're fucking up, man. This is there's Bunch of Crunch and there's everything else. It sits atop on a pedestal with its fucking crown on. Hot King Summer style. Bunch of Crunch. Nothing complements popcorn like Bunch of Crunch. I love Crunch bars to begin with. In Buncha form, it's goated. This is the best candy you can possibly get at the movie theater. It's amazing. I can't I look forward to going to the movies so I can get some. I will pay $15 a little box or whatever they cost, and I won't even say a peep, because the joy that box. Sometimes I get 2 boxes. The joy that box brings me, you can't put a dollar amount on that. I can't stop rubbing my mouse over. I want Bunch of Crunch now. You know what I'm saying? Now, Crip, I love Butterfinger BBs were amazing. They're not around anymore. Okay, they're not around anymore. I'm getting chubbed up talking about this, but Bunch of Crunch, sodas are goated. You have to have something to drink. You have to have. For me, I'm not watching a movie. If you don't got Bunch of Crunch at your theater, what kind of fucking joke establishment are you running? I don't trust you if you're a movie theater and you don't have this. This is iconic. Now, talking about mixing candies, this is what I want to talk about later. I hear a lot of people are like, yo, you got to mix it. That sounds amazing. Because for me, I take Bunch of Crunch and I'll like a little fucking, like a bunny rabbit or a squirrel, something that holds things in their cheeks. I hold the Bunch of Crunch and then I get a mouthful of popcorn and I chew them together at the same time. It's fucking weird, but it's what I do. Gosh damn, though. I can't say enough about it. And I looked everywhere at the Walmart section. They didn't have no Bunch of Crunches. I was so disappointed. Raisinets. I'm curious to see what people say. How do you guys feel about Raisinets? What is Bunch of... Oh, it's like a Nestle Crunch bar, but like in little ball form. They're just like little gobs of it. Oh, fuck, man. Nasty. They're decent. Ew. Goat. Middle tier. Interesting. Okay. I thought it would be either a love-hate thing. It seems like a lot of you guys are putting them in either it's good or eh. That's the general consensus I'm getting. I hate raisins by themselves. I don't know what it is about Raisin Bran that it makes me love it. I don't know what it is about Raisinets that makes me love them. At least, yeah, this is what I'm struggling with right now. I really like Raisinets. The plain raisins, if you gave me a box of those little raisins with the little chick on the box, you know what I'm saying? It's like dots. Get them the fuck out of here. What are you, a serial killer? You put chocolate around them or you mix them with fucking bran flakes. I don't know what it is. But they're great. Dried cranberry sounds pretty good. I don't know, like I'd probably put them here in the halfway mark. I can't sit here and say that I buy them a lot. And I really do love them. Like, they're good. See, I just said both things. I love them and they're good. I think they're more good because if I truly loved it, I wouldn't be struggling with this. So I'm going to put them in. They're good. You know, they're Raisinets. I mean, where did I put them? I mean, they're good. I bought me a box today. You know, so fuck it. I think they're good. I think they're a classic staple. You know, you can't go wrong there. Hot tamales. I don't like shit like that. That's cinnamony spice flavor. Like, I love cinnamon, but that cinnamon and hot tamales, the shit they put in Fireball, you know, Hot Damn, Red Hots, whatever, like, and then you put them in a chewy candy that gets stuck in your teeth. Oh God! If that was in a Bean Boozle, if that was a Bean Boozle, was like I'd probably rather eat the stink bug or the fucking or the dead fish. Like, that's so gross, man. Like, nothing to even do with movie theater. These are just fucking foul. Like, that's sick. Like, the only people that I see that enjoy these are probably alcoholics that really love their Fireball. Like, a lot of alcoholics I know would probably drink about anything. But, like, the die-hard alcoholics that I've personally met in my life, like, when I think there's, like, 2 people in my personal life that come to mind that are, like, they have a drink, like, I think one of them died from it. They love that Fireball. The one guy, he drank Hot Damn. I don't even know if they make that anymore. And it came out of their pores. And it's that in candy form. That's fucking sick. That's disgusting. And if you're eating that, that's foul. Please reconsider the sweet tarts because I can see you on that. I mean, sweet tarts are still pretty fucked up though. These are in movie theater terms though. But in real life terms, I could move sweet tarts up to eh. But in movie theaters, it's just as gross. It's just as gross, you know? Okay, normal M&Ms. This is a classic. This is a staple, right? They're great. I mean, they're M&Ms. I mean, what do you want? They're one of the world's most iconic candies. You know, we went over this a little earlier, how the different varieties. The plain Jane ones, though. The plain Jane ones, they're great. You know, I enjoy them a lot. I can't... Merlot, I was just going to say, Merlot, I can't put them on the same level as a peanut M&M. I can't, you know? But I still enjoy them. Like, there's times I just get a bag of regular M&Ms and go to town, you know? So they're good. To me, they're good. I'm not going to say I love them as a movie theater snack because to put them on the same level as a peanut M&M I'd be lying to myself. But damn it, they're close. You know, they're close. If you guys have been following along with everything I've been doing and talking about, it's not going to be a surprise where these motherfuckers are going. Mike and Ike's, I mean, okay, on a Halloween thing, you know, like in a pinch, I might nibble on a couple, but I can't do a whole lot at once, and they are so forgettable. I can't wait to get something else. Like these in a movie theater setting, who's eating Mike and Ike's in the chat? Are you eating Good and Plenty's Mike and Ike's? Like, are you guys really eating these in the movies? They do have a lot of different ones, like tropical and shit like that, right? They're better than Dots, sure, but is that saying a lot? You know, like Dots, that's like it's comparable like to going out to when you see like a construction worker pouring asphalt on the street and you just get a mouthful of like fresh asphalt. You could probably find the same amount of joy chewing on a fresh patch of asphalt, warm, as you would in chewing on a couple Dots, you know. Yeah, you can't like. We're seeing my theme here, right? Like these, they just don't go with movies. They just don't, you know. Like that's why I said Skittles. I can understand. Like Skittles, I like Skittles. Their flavor is loud, if that makes sense, you know. They are just as sticky. Now, again, I'm not shitting on them as a whole. Like, I could see them being if you're sitting at home or it's Halloween or something, you know, I get it. But in a movie, come on, man. You're going to pass up all these snacks? No, you're not. No, you're not. Nobody is. Nobody's fucking taking these over anything up here. Ices. This one I need to hear from you guys. Because I don't know what I want to do. And I need you guys to sway me on where these need to go. Because, like, man, there is some days, man. And there was one chick, like one girlfriend, that I went with that she had to have an icy. And her love for them rubbed off on me. And then I would get an icy, right? Like, so there's like days I love them, but like 95% of the time I'm just getting a pop, right? But I love Slurpees and ices and slushies, but I don't know what to do, because like reality, I'm right? But I do love them. You know? It does go good with a pretzel, especially a salty pretzel with a sweet ice. You ain't wrong there. You ain't wrong there. See, Crip, that's like right now, gun to my head, I think that's where I have to put it. Like, I got a 7-Eleven, like right up the road from me, right? Like, the last two houses, I've had 7-Elevens really close. I love going and getting a Slurpee every once in a while. I love Slurpees. I love them. You know, but in the theater, there's no way I'm passing up a normal pop over, and I'm just not me, you know? But like I said, there was that chick. There's been other people that I know are just like, oh, I have to get an icy at the theater. And that's cool. I get it. They are good. My biggest thing is, like, I feel like you don't get as much bang for your buck. Like, you get a shit ton of, like, I'll get a large pop. I know it's going to last. That icy, you know, you get to the bottom and sometimes a little shitty at the end. Or, like, I just feel like they go quicker. But ices are incredible. But in the movie theater, I'm going to say they're good. You know, I think I feel comfortable putting them here, you know. Yeah, Darkwood, that's what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm saying, right? Like, you feel like you get cheated a little bit. That's how I feel. Like, if I get a Slurpee or something, I have to, like, that's meant for me to kind of crush pretty quick. You're watching Avengers, like a 3-hour movie, and you think one Icy's gonna... No. Now, you want to fucking run up to 7-Eleven, come home, put something on Netflix, or maybe watch the game or something? Man, I would probably put it in the love it category. But at a theater... Nah. It's good, though. It's good. I've had them, and I've enjoyed them. You know, I come on, guys. Like, you know, there's some things we don't need to talk about. We all know this is, like, that's not a surprise. Like, if it went anywhere else, I'd be doing it just to try to make a social media clip or cause a debate. That'd be a lie. You have to, like, popcorn, like, movies and popcorn. Come on. Let's just be real here. We don't need to say anything. Like, there should be no disagreement here, right? Like, and I'm putting them, I'll put them in this order. Now, this could easily go here. But, I mean, I'm just saying, man, if I could only pick one of these to watch a 2-3 hour movie with, popcorn's amazing. Dude, my mouth, I can't have popcorn without having this. I can have a drink without having these two. So, for that, I will say the overall GOAT is a drink. Is a beverage, you know? Whatever your choice is, whether you're an icy, a bottle of water, or a pop, like, you gotta have that, right? Like, I don't know. Oh, you gotta have butter. And I said it earlier, but I know more people are in. Just real quick, if you're like me, every movie theater I go to, a number one seems to be the same. It's the large popcorn with the large fucking drink. Give me as much popcorn and as much pop as you are willing to give me for my $38. You take the popcorn, whether it's in a bag or a bin, a little bucket. You take an extra straw, you wedge it into the bottom, and you take the tip of that straw, the top part, and you pin it tight to the butter dispenser. And you press that button, and you let the butter run all the way down the straw into the bottom of your popcorn. Don't forget about the bottom. It gets real dry. You know, it gets real dry. You got to get it wet under there. So stick it around, too, man. You got a big bag or a big bucket, poke a couple holes in there, man. Fill it up, you know. We ain't gonna talk about the raccoon stand. I don't want to get heated. I gotta put salt on my popcorn. You know, I have to have butter and salt. I love popcorn so much I got a legit ass popcorn machine upstairs. Like that, I make popcorn here every day. Every day. If you ever come into my house and there's not either a fresh thing of popcorn or like leftover popcorn, we got a problem. I might be dead. Check my room. If you hear the floor is lava, I'm okay. You can just wait downstairs until I'm done. I love popcorn. Absolutely love it. Have to have it. You know, that's why, like, overall, it is the goated snack. But this list put drinks in there, so I have to respect that, and really nothing's beating a drink. But if you want to say the overall snack, I don't think anybody would disagree that popcorn's number one, you know? Hardly living the Mr. B. I think he gets a lot more views, has a lot more money. He has a lot more of a lot of things. So, yeah. What was the last one we just did? Popcorn. Okay. Sour Patch Kids. This, I was giving Skittles praise. I'm like, well, they're probably the best. And then I looked over. I was like, fuck. That's not true. Because I love Sour Patch Kids. And if I had to pick one non-chocolate candy, and there has been a lot of times I've had Sour Patch Kids at my movie. I am going to put them into the love it cat. I love Sour Patch Kids. I love the taste. They give you a little kick. They're sweet. They're sour. I love the packaging, the artwork, the little people, the little kid shaped thing. Like, I love everything about a Sour Patch Kid. I love, and that's the only non-chocolate candy that I would seriously eat in a movie theater. You know, see, and I don't even really like sour stuff, but they're just like, it gives you just a little flick of sour, but it's more sweet. At least to me, it is. There's a little fruit fly up on my light. Let me see if I can get them. But I smeared them into the light. Damn it. All right. I love me sour. I think, we got some. I had to get some, right? Sour, then sweet. I mean, it's classic. This is so iconic. I love that Sour Patch energy drink, man. That what Ghost be making. That shit fucks. Love me some Sour Patch Kids. Airheads. I feel like I loved them for 1 year in my life when I was a small kid. And I think I loved the white one because it was the mystery flavor, and then you find out that it was just like all the leftover flavors put into one. Ruined the mystery. I haven't had an Airhead in at least 10 years that I can recall. The thought that people eat these at a movie theater is disgusting. So Airheads I'm putting in the disgusting category. The Skittles C4. That one, I've had it. It's good, but it doesn't taste like Skittles to me. You know? The Ghost ones actually taste like what they say. The Swedish Fish one, fuck out of here. The Bubble Yum, fuck out of here. Sour Patch Kids, fuck out of here, dude. Once every time, I could see that. You know, I'm not an Airheads guy. Absolutely never would think about eating an Airhead at a movie theater. That's weird, you know. Ghost actually is kind of cheap. It is. These bad lads here. This is another one. This is controversial right here. Junior Mints. The Mints of Junior. How do we feel about Junior Mints? I feel this is another one you either love or you hate it. You either love these things or you hate them. But damn it, are they iconic. And you can't say that they're not. I'm going to have some now. I love them. I love me Junior Mints, man. Fucking amazing. Amazing. Mints. Yorks are good. Junior Mints are great. They're just creamier, you know? These things are so good. So good. That's another thing, though. I always, in my car, I usually have some here, too. I do. Look at that. I always leave gum by me, wherever I'm at. I brush my teeth, you know, multiple times a day. You look under my sink in my bathroom, in my bedroom. I buy toothpaste in bulk, right? I like Crest 3D White. That's my shit. I need to have a fresh mouth. If my mouth, like when I wake up, that's the worst. I can't wait to get that funk out of my mouth. Like, I need to have a fresh mouth. So, eating these is so, like, it's so good. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think if you're like me, and you gotta always have your mouth feeling fresh, you're getting the chocolate. You're getting that fresh mouth feeling. They blend together so well. I love the shape of them. I love to just, like, they're almost like a little pebble you'd find, like, on the beach or on a river. A little creek. It's a Junior Mint. Absolutely love them. Love, love, love them. They go great with popcorn. The buttery, salty popcorn mixed with chocolatey, minty Junior Mints. It's incredible. You know, one of the lists did have hot dogs and pizza. I'm all for a hot dog. I don't really eat like movie theater pizza. I'm not opposed to it, but it's just not really when I go. I hardly ever think about, oh, let me get it. I love pizza, but I don't know what it is. I don't think about getting a slice of pizza in the movie theater. Hot dogs, oh, I've crushed those. I love those would be in the love it category. Pizza would be between it's good and you know. Funny as hell, what's good, man? We just look at this list. I'm feeling it. A little more lopsided than last week's, but still not bad. I wanted my goats to be one candy and obviously popcorn. This was just like, it's on the tier list. You have to, like, it just has to be there, you know? But to me, when I go to a movie, I always get the number one. And if I don't bring my own bunch of crunch, I buy one there. But this is, if you ever go to the movies with me, at least for the foreseeable future, this is my combo. I have a tall pop, a big bucket of popcorn, and 1 or 2 boxes of crunch, or a bunch of crunch. Depends on how long the movie is. If we're talking Avengers, I'm getting 2 of them, you know? But this is my go-to. If they don't have bunch of crunch, I would go to Whoppers. Whoppers would be next on my list. I would probably go to Junior Mints, peanut M&Ms, Boston Baked Beans, and then Sour Patch Kids. But I'd be happy with any of these. And then these, I just don't, like, they're just good. Like, if I'm hungry, I'm going to get one of these two. And I love them, you know. But candy ranking, I'm going to actually go through and rank these. Let me go through this list here. What would I put? This one was easy. This one's a little tough. I'd probably go Raisinets first. I'd probably do that. That'd probably be my candy tier list. For this row, here is interesting. I'm probably leaving it in this order. Because I preferably chocolate, but Skittles are good. Milk Duds, Lemonheads are great, but I think the Milk Dud chocolate I would probably give a slight favoring to. Oh boy, the shit row. Here we go. I'll tell you, these are going to be last. I will say that. Gobstoppers are going to be right there. Airheads there. There we go. No. I'm probably putting these here, if I'm being real. That's probably my order of the shit row. But damn it, I really don't want none of these at the movies. You know? So I kind of like that. The official full candy tier list. You know what I'm saying? Stannis, much love, man. We just like to have fun, baby. You should need cotton candy. That's interesting. Yeah, cookie dough, like real cookie dough, that's S tier. But the bites are so mid. You know, they're good, but they ain't blowing me away. I want them to be better than what they are. I want them to be in the love it row. They're so dry. They are so dry. Like, I think a cookie dough is like soft and gooey, and you know, they're very, very dry. I think if they called them something else, like cookie nibbles. But when you say cookie dough, my brain is going to cookie dough. So my brain doesn't get that. I feel like I'm being cheated. Does that make sense? Like, if they called them something else, I might bump them up higher because my brain would be like, oh, yeah, they're not cookie dough. But don't tell me it's cookie dough and then give me that. What kind of cookies are you making with it? They ain't making shit, you know? I like that. This was a fucking unexpected fun one. You know, I didn't get to go to the movies today. I really wanted to go today because it was like $5 movie day. That's why I like going on Tuesdays. But my time schedule wouldn't allow it today. I would much rather stream than go to the movie. So I said, you know what? This is how we can justify that. We can turn it into a movie snack stream, you know? There's Reese's Pieces. I got them. They're under They're under you know? That's what they are to me. They're not bad, but they're not good. They're right there. If that's all that's available, I'll take it and I'll be fine with that. But that's about the best I can offer, you know? Damn, I want to go to the movies now. But yeah, that's kind of my ranking here. I'm feeling pretty good about that. I like that. Now, I get to enjoy my Junior Mints. I get a fresh mouth. Reese's, they're not bad, but I like my Reese's a little, like, I like them fresh, you know? They got those new ones that are out, the Reese's Crunchy. They're doing, like, I think, like, Team Crunchy versus Team Creamy. Those crunchy ones are so good. So good. But if I'm getting a Reese's, I'm probably getting a big cup. Or a miniature. The miniature ones are fucking chef's kiss. You know? I haven't had Junior Mints in and I'm having such a good time with these right now. You know? I really am. Gas station Reese's. Oh, I've had the Reese's. Yeah, my 7-Eleven's got them. They weren't bad. They're actually better than what I thought. A lot of times when they do shit like that, I'm like, it's gonna suck. Those were good. The Reese's, I was surprised. The Reese's Animal Crackers. They're also at my 7-Eleven. Those ones are good. Those were surprisingly. I thought they would be dog shit, but I had to try them. You know. What do we think next week? What kind of tier list should we do? We talked last week. We had some ideas. There was like we could get away from food. We did cereal last week. We did movie theater snacks this week. Some people were talking about like ranking video game systems or Mario games or I was saying like fast food, fries. I think that'd be a good one, you know? Trying to think. What would be some good like tier list things? Cause I have fun with these, man. And I like seeing how other people feel, you know? Yeah, sodas. Oh yeah. Some people are talking about like Faygo flavors or sodas in general. And these toy lines. You know what I should have did in honor of fucking SummerSlam? We should have did like wrestlers or like iconic matches or something for this week. We could do something next week like that. 90s cartoons is good. Chips, that's a really good one. All right, we got some. I'm going to take a photo of some of these if you guys don't mind. I don't know much about 80s toy lines, I'm not going to lie. I'd probably be pretty boring with that. Let's see. Probably wouldn't be the most entertaining. Board game. Board games is a good one. I actually like board games, man. Let's see. I'm going to take a photo of some of these. Let me turn my brightness down a little bit. There we go. Okay, I like that. Mario games. I don't watch Game of Thrones. I have no idea any of those characters. Is it Peter Dinklage is in there, right? That's like, oh, I know. So I guess he'd be my S tier. All right, this was good. I liked this. I had a lot of fun today. We had a lot of fun today. A lot of fun was had. But yeah, we'll come up with something for next week. We'll keep this going for the foreseeable future. Tomorrow I'm on Twitch. We may do prank call. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Regardless, we'll do something. Whether we're prank call, whether we're game, maybe we'll mix it up. Friday, we're gonna do a SummerSlam stream, pre-SummerSlam party at my house. I think some of the boys are coming over. We'll have a few drinks. We'll talk about the shenanigans. We'll probably open up about our love lives. That seems to be the theme of Fridays. We give advice, whether you want it or not. Saturday, we're going to SummerSlam. So if I'm drunk enough, maybe I'll just turn my phone on live on one of my platforms and stream for a little bit. Probably not TikTok, but movie villains, that's a good one. Yeah, you guys got some bangers here. I like this. But I'm probably going to end it for tonight, boys. Keep it short and to the point because it's for YouTube, so people probably want to watch the VOD. They want to watch the playback, well, they'll get right to it. So I will see you guys tomorrow on Twitch. A lot of people streaming over at Twitch right now. It's popping off. I'm not too sure about YouTube. I'm very new to this. But I appreciate all y'all kicking it with us and having a good time. So yes, cheers to you guys. More Dad Raw clips coming your way. Social media. CreepTeamShop.com. Come on, man. Come on, bro. Put your name and number on the back, bro. Get the number on the sleeve. In these ones, we actually have the number on the front. I think these are the only jerseys so far that'll have your number on the front as well. But these motherfuckers are bright. Don't buy this one unless you are ready to be looked at in public. Because these are, I don't know if the camera's doing it justice. This motherfucker is bright. I love you guys so much. Good night. You're a YouTube boy? Hey, I'm a YouTube boy. I'm a Twitch boy. I'm now a TikTok and a Facebook boy. Surprisingly. I'm still an Instagram boy. I'm an all-around boy, you know? I love you guys. Thanks to everybody here. GG's. Shout out to Josh for setting this up. Shout out to all y'all. I love you guys. And I will see you tomorrow over at twitch.tv/Kegan the Creep. Yeah, yeet.